Oh, don't forget to pay the $525 for the health insurance.
It's never ending with you. Give me this, give me that. Always nagging me about the bills. Enough already.
But honey, you're the one that approved the budget I made last month. I was just reminding you. Tell me, what's really got you upset?
It's just the last investment I made tanked. It's down 17 points in 24 hours. You know, day trading was supposed to be an easy way to increase your income. That's what they all said. It's just a scam.
Does this have something to do with that solar company? I tried to warn you not to invest with them. Their last quarterly report wasn't pretty.
Do you think that you're smarter than me now? Is that what it is? Do you think that it helps to second guess every decision that I make?
No. You're right. I'm sorry. I was just trying to help.
You know, if you really want to help, why don't you make a decent coffee? All right? It's like drinking tar. What? You want something from me too? Huh? How about a kidney?
I actually need some money. Not much, but enough for my cap and gown for my graduation next weekend.
All right. How much?
Just $100.
Just 100. Why are you coming to me with this? You're 17. You can get your own job. But no, it's like mother and daughter, I guess. Now you two are just a drain to my wallet.
Why do you let him talk to you like that, Mom? It's not right at all.
He didn't mean anything by it. You know your father. He's stressed.
That's not an excuse for how he's treating you. You'll never know how high you can fly until you stand up for yourself.
I appreciate your concern, sweetie. Now, finish up. I don't want you to be late for school. Is everything okay, honey?
My whole portfolio's in the toilet. No matter what move I make, it's always wrong. I mean, this whole system, it's rigged. It has to be.
That's okay. Let me take a look. Okay. Yeah, your risk ratio is way too aggressive. Have you thought about taking 25% and putting in a less sexy but more stable mutual fund? That will help offset any risks you might have from your day trading, allowing you to be able to take more risk. What does that look for?
You really think that I'm going to take financial advice from you?
Oh, why wouldn't you?
Well, you're a woman, for starters. That's strike one. You're a housewife. You're not a stockbroker. What would you know about any of this?
I am not just a woman. I am your wife. And remember, I majored in econ in school. Plus, I've been watching a lot of videos lately on YouTube about day trading.
Oh, YouTube. Wow. That doesn't make you an expert, Avery.
Why are you being so dismissive?
Look, women are good at a lot of things, but finance ain't one of them. Like, why don't you stick to what you're good at? That's spending my money and making terrible coffee. And I'll stick to what I'm good at, which is making money, okay?
You know, I was just trying to help. I know you've been stressed about finances lately.
Well, I don't need your help. I have everything under control.
So what's going on, Mike? Why'd you call us both here?
I have made a big life decision. I want a divorce. I'm leaving you. The both of you. Because I am sick and tired of being held back and you spending all of my money, because I crunched the numbers and I would be rich by now if it wasn't for you two.
You can't just leave us.
Watch me. Oh, and I called every lawyer in town, which means you can't use them for the divorce. Now, if you sign these papers, I will leave you a small amount of our savings and we can all move on with our lives.
Mike, you can't do this. We love each other. We're a family.
Give me a break. You don't love me. You're a freeloader. Just like our lazy, entitled, spoiled brat of a daughter. And I'm done. I'm done with it, and I'm done with you. Now, if you do not sign these documents, I will make sure that my lawyers make this divorce as painful as humanly possible for both you and Maddie. And don't you even think of ever asking me for help again. It's time for you to learn to stop relying on me to get by in life.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know, sweetheart. We'll figure something out.
So Mike moved into his own place where he was able to focus on his dreams of becoming rich. At first, things were going well for Mike. Using the information he unknowingly gleaned from discussions with his ex-wife, he made some excellent early investments that really turned into a nice profit. But as the weeks turned into months and the months to years, Mike's rate of return plummeted. Mike made things worse by doubling down on bad investment after bad investment, eventually losing nearly everything he had. A few years after that, Mike had lost his new house, was up to his eyeballs in debt, and was about to be evicted for the second time. Desperate for help, Mike booked an appointment with the city's top financial investment firm.
Okay. Looks like you have everything you need to get started, so if you'll just give me a moment, I'll get to the boss and we can get to work. Mike, this is the head of our company.
It's okay, Bruce. Mike and I go way back. Don't we, Mike?
This has to be a joke, right?
No joke. This is my company.
But how? How does someone with no financial experience own a company like this?
Because the truth is, I'm not the one with no financial experience. You are. Had you ever bothered to listen to me when we were married or take any of my advice, you would have found that out as fast as my clients have over the years.
I don't believe this. I mean, like, this is a scam, right? I mean, you're fleecing these people.
It's no scam. It's just good business. You see, after you left us and took almost everything we had, I knew I had to find a way to make money fast, for Maddie's sake. We both got jobs, plural, but it wasn't enough to make ends meet. So I took 25% of the money you left and started my own investment portfolio. Before I knew it, my investment portfolio kept growing and growing. It was Maddie who said I should look into becoming a financial advisor. I took to it like a duck to water, and before I knew it, I was taking on clients. My first clients were just friends from the neighborhood looking to invest for fun, nothing big. But the returns were massive. Within 3 months, Maddie had found this office space and we were off and running. The rest is Fortune 500 history. 3 years later, we have become the #1 financial advisory firm in the state. And I've made my clients millions. And I'm just getting started.
Wow. I don't know what to say.
There's nothing you can say. Because our entire marriage you spent holding me back and tearing me down. I never knew how high I could fly because I was too scared to stand up for myself. But I'm not anymore.
Well, Avery, you gotta help me get out of this hole. You know, I mean, please.
I assume you chose our company because of our record-breaking return rate.
96%, very impressive.
The truth is, it should have been much higher. But I had some clients early on that refused to take my financial advice. Kind of like you when we were married. So we have become a lot more selective in who we choose to work with. I'm sorry, Mike, I won't be able to help you.
Come on, Avery. Come on, you can't leave me hanging out to dry like this. You owe me for all those years that I took care of you.
Well, Mike, it's like you told me once. You have to learn not to rely on me to get by in life. Go ahead and take this gentleman out of here.
So, how did it go?
About like you'd expect. Are you sure you don't want to talk to him? He is still your father.
Mom, I'm sure. Okay, the only parent that matters is right here.